Peace and positivity to you. Happy full moon. Happy full moon in Capricorn. Hope all is well. All of the changes going on right now in the sky right now, there's a little bit of cosmic chaos going on. Today is a full moon and we just began Mercury retrograde in Cancer season. So this is probably making you feel incredibly emotional, whether that's good emotional or bad emotional. It's probably bringing up a lot of old thoughts and things that you never dealt with, or things that you thought you dealt with that are coming up on a whole new level. And I'm wishing you wellness, and I'm encouraging you to just try to keep your frequency as high as possible over the next couple days where all the shifts and changes are happening. Choose kindness. Focus on the things you do have instead of the things that you don't have, and just try to be kind to each other because everybody is in their feelings right now. Cancer rules the heart and the chest. So anybody that is dealing with any type of repressed grief or wounds of neglect and abandonment, wounds from childhood abuse and previous relationships and heartbreak, those thoughts are probably resurfacing and ruminating. So I will recommend that under this full moon, you do some kind of cord cutting ritual, releasing yourself from that energy or those people or those thoughts, and use retrograde time. You know, retrogrades are always times for us to reflect. Those things are not coming up to harm you or stress you out. They're coming up so that they can finally be healed. So just take the time to review and see where you haven't completely gotten over the thing or the person or the pattern or the behavior. I had somebody ask me in my DMs, what is a way that they could stay more consistent with their practices? And for that, I would recommend looking into neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is the ability to rewire your brain, create new synapses, and retrain yourself to physically create a whole new being. And all is mental. It is all in your mind. It is whatever you say it is. If you are always telling yourself that you can't, you're right. You can and you never will. But if you tell yourself you can, my baby, you're going to get it done. So recommend looking into neuroplasticity. The work of Dr. Joe Dispenza is really excellent. His books really break it down in layman's terms what neuroplasticity is, how it works, and how you can apply it to your everyday life. He has lots of different tips and techniques that you could use. One personally that I will share with you that I gave you for free, because at first when I read that question, I was like, oh, this would be a perfect question to ask in a one-on-one session had you booked one, but you didn't. So like when I say over these transits, be kind, choose kindness. My suggestion, something that has worked really great for me, is sticky notes and reminders to myself, because in neuroplasticity, you are retraining yourself and rewiring your brain through new habits, new patterns, new practices, doing things differently and doing them repeatedly until they stick. So basically retraining and rewiring yourself. The way that you have been living up until now and all of the things that you have been doing because you were programmed that way. You were conditioned through all kinds of different, you know what they be doing. All the propaganda and the religious ideology and all of the lies. And you have to sort through all of that. Retrograde is the perfect time to do that. Sort through all of that. Take inventory and stock of what is true for you and what is not true for you. What you want to leave behind and what you want to take with you into the new being that you're becoming. And write out who you want to be, who you are becoming. And then write out who you are now. And then figure out what you need to do to close that gap. What type of practices, like since I've been working on my book and I've been trying to break through the different blockages and barriers that I have on getting it done, I had to ask myself on the side of like, okay, I want to be a writer. What does a writer do? Well, they write. Are you writing? So now I'm training myself to write every single day because I am a writer. I'm filling in that gap between where I am now and where I want to be. It is whatever you say it is. You are whoever you say you are, and you support your I am by doing things that exemplify who you say you want to be. Don't say you want to be healthy and well, and then, you still sneak and go and eat Taco Bell. Do what you say you're going to do. You be who you say you're going to be. If, like I'm an analog girl. and I am very old school and old fashioned, so sticky notes and stuff work for me. I have notes in my bedroom. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I see a note on my wall with my prayers and my affirmations reminding me to start my day with gratitude and talk to God first. Don't touch that phone. First person you should be talking to is God. I have notes all around my house reminding me so that I don't slip back into old patterns, because that was programming. I was just doing it repetitively, not even thinking about it. So that's what you have to do with the new habits and the new way that you want to be. You have to figure out a way to make it a habit. Another thing that's really helpful for me is setting timers and alarms in my phone. I have a calendar note that goes off every day on 8:08 that I do my prosperity affirmations. I have another one that goes off at 9:09, and it's a check-in with my body, deep breathe, and calm myself, soothe myself, come back to center. Put things and reminders to when you get stuck in that program mind to break you out of that and remind you to take a moment of gratitude, taking a moment of silence, get up and move your body. Whatever it is that you're working towards, put timers on your phone and put sticky notes all around your house to constantly remind you of the new person that you're becoming, because the world and other people around you who benefited from you being the old version of you, they're going to keep trying to pull you back. So you have to put something in place. You can also have accountability buddies. You can also have accountability buddies. People in your life, you should have friends and family and people in your village and your tribe who encourage you and motivate you. If I know that your goal is getting up early in the morning before work so that you can have time for meditation, I'm gonna, when I talk to you, hey, what time did you start your day today, and how did it go? And then take regular stock. If it's daily or weekly, for me it's every single day. Every night before I go to bed, I take evaluation of my day, of the things I said I wanted to do for the day and the things I actually got done. I don't beat myself up, I don't guilt myself. I just figure out a way, what can I do tonight right now to set myself up for a better tomorrow? What areas did I miss the mark in that I needed to do a little bit better, that would have helped me get a little bit further on my goal or on my path? What could I have done to help me stay more disciplined? Don't buy them cookies. If my goal is to stop emotional eating in the middle of the night and I bought cookies knowing that I'm not even supposed to bring that stuff in my house, like, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm writing down. That's my plan of action to stay more disciplined and dedicated and devoted to the path of wellness and the plan of not putting harmful things in my body and not even bringing them into my house. So setting up a plan for the next day to just be 1% better than I was the day before, not beating myself up, not putting myself on a guilt trip, not pressuring myself to be something that I can't, because you get to the finish line one step at a time. So burdening yourself and pressuring yourself, overwhelming yourself, overworking yourself, trying to rush and run because you're comparing yourself to other people and you feel like you should be somewhere different. You are where you are right now, and you're only going to get to the finish line one step at a time. So one day at a time, 1% better every day. Evaluate yourself once a day or once a week. How did my week go? Did I accomplish the things I set out to accomplish this week? If not, what can I do right now to make it better for me? What can I do to make sure I get to my goal? What can I do for myself that will help me set me up for a better week next week? Let me know if you have any other questions, comments. If this is something that you already do and you have some extra tricks and tips, and please comment below and let us know how it works for you. If this is something new you want to implement into your life, I encourage you to share your journey with others so that they can hold you accountable. Love and love to you. Wishing you wellness and a happy full moon.